What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. If you haven't already heard, I'm sure you have. If you haven't, LeBron James Jr., aka Bronny James, went into cardiac arrest yesterday at the USC campus during basketball practice, and he has since been sent home. But he was in the ICU, and I wanted to come in because a lot of people around the country have been hitting me up since I'm in Los Angeles. I'm here, and USC. I'm a big time USC guy, so I have a lot of feelers out at USC. You know what I'm saying? And even my father called me this morning saying, "What the hell's going on?" Because however you might feel about LeBron James, you got to understand, man, that Bronny James is a young man just becoming an adult at 18, just graduated from high school last month. So, like I said, man, there's been a lot of trolling, there's been a lot of bad acting, and a lot of things that's been said that shouldn't be said about a kid who's just barely getting his life together because you don't like his dad, which makes no damn sense to me at all. Okay, anybody that's been running around saying foul, out of pocket type situations and saying things they shouldn't say, man, you got to be careful what comes out your mouth, man, because you never know how the world works and how karma works. You don't have to believe in God, but you better believe in karma, man. You start talking about people's kids, next thing you know, man, things are happening to you and you don't know why. You don't know what the hell is going on, bro. And like I said, man, watch what you say, man. His father and him are not the same person. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and say a couple of things about this situation. First things first, man. I did not hear about this situation at all until this morning, even though it happened yesterday. Okay? This is Los Angeles, California, man. This is the entertainment capital of the entire globe. There should have been somebody who knew something and said something. There's a lot of ways to make money with information in this city, man. TMZ is notorious for taking a bag. All you got to do is give them some information, and they, they'll send something straight to electronic transfer to your bank account, bro. Salute the USC and the people at USC and the USC Medical Center who kept that thing completely quiet, man. There was no news. I don't care who says they knew about it. Nobody I know who would have capitalized on this. That's the local news, cable, ESPN, Fox Sports, any of the sports networks, NBA TV, whatever the case it is, man. Take it from somebody who lives in the city of Los Angeles. USC is right over here. There is no way in hell anybody knew about it until you heard about it. Nobody knew. Okay? So salute to them for keeping that under wraps, bro. That right there for it to a 24-hour news cycle to go and pass and not one person reported it. Nobody at the hospital, no nurses, no nurses aides, no EMTs, no people that discovered him. He was found unconscious there. None of that. Okay? So that's the first thing. So anybody who claims that they knew or they had a scoop, they're lying, bro. They're lying. They're lying through their damn teeth. Nobody had to beat on this, man, until they wanted it to be known. Okay, that was first and foremost. If you look at the initial reports of, you go and look at TMZ, you go look at ESPN, you go look at all these networks and all that kind of stuff. When they're reporting that Bronny was had a cardiac arrest and he was already in ICU, he was already moved out of ICU. There was also a statement from LeBron and Savannah James that was enclosed in that article, bro. That means everything was all set up, everything was all organized before the information went out. They had the statement from mom and dad. They had You know, them saying what they needed to say in a formal statement. They had all that. Bronny was already out of ICU. He was already out of harm's way. Okay. So I just want to say salute to all those factions that kept it under wraps. Now I got a couple of theories about that, but I'll probably do another live on that. That's the first thing. Okay. Well, actually, it's the second thing. The first thing is, man, thank God nothing happened to him, dog. Thank God that there wasn't a tragedy that he lost his life, and because that would have been horrible, man. You don't understand how hard the Kobe and Gianna thing hit here. Okay, it is still a very very soft sore wound with Angelinos here, dog. That is still a very, very soft spot, Kobe and Gianna. You drive through this city, you're gonna see murals of Kobe and Gianna all over the city, bro. There's a map. There is a map, man, that you can go when you're here in LA, that you can go by all the Kobe and Gianna murals. There has to be at least 300 or 400 of them, dog. All in the LA area, all going down to Orange County. There's a bunch of them. So thank God nothing happened to him. Second of all, salute to everybody involved for keeping their mouth shut. Okay? Because I'm glad that happened, dog. Third thing, he is very, very close friends with Sharif O'Neal. Bronny James is very close to Sharif O'Neal, Shaquille O'Neal's son, who had heart problems back in 2018 and had to have some heart surgery to fix a valve or something that was going on with that. And those two, they're thick as thieves. They hang out. They went to try to go to Sweetie's party here in LA. Those two are they hang out. They're homies. They're boys. Okay. Sharif O'Neal on Twitter had to go at somebody who said something foul about Bronny. Because there's a whole bunch of people who claim they got a medical degree who never went to medical school and shit. Everybody has a fucking theory, and none of you guys went to medical school. None of you guys, you don't even have a nursing degree talking about what happened. Like, you don't know. You don't know what it could be. Okay? You just have your ideas of what it is, and you want to be right because you feel a way about certain things. Okay? But Sharif O'Neal had to come out and make it clear, hey man, stop running around saying a lot of the things that you guys are saying, because Sharif O'Neal, he had it in 2018. Pandemic didn't happen until 2020. Same age, same sport, same situation, same Laker family. So before you guys start claiming you know why, understand that this has already occurred 5 years ago. Okay? First thing. Second thing, man, this is the second time that this has happened to a USC basketball player. This happened last year with another USC basketball player. Both of those players, Bronny and this other guy from last year, have both made a full recovery. I don't remember the young kid's name, but he had the same situation down there at USC, had a cardiac arrest, and 6 months later, he was playing basketball for USC. Right? So there's a whole bunch of things that it could be, and a whole bunch of things we probably will never know, dog. Okay? Probably won't know. Medical records are not for public consumption unless there's a lawsuit or unless there's something like that. We're not gonna know, bro. A lot of people are still trying to figure out what happened to Jamie Foxx, bro. A lot of people say what they thought it was, but ain't been no formal say coming out, because client doctor privilege is protected in this country, bro. Okay, you can't just go and just solicit somebody's information, their medical records and stuff. Okay, so I just wanted to say, man, as far as me being in the city of Los Angeles and being in the sports landscape and the entertainment landscape, dog, nobody said nothing. There's no way on God's green earth that somebody wouldn't have at least text me and told me something. I know that many people. It's not that I'm so high up. It's the fact that I know so many people, and they know I have a platform, and you don't even understand how many times people hit me up to tell me something. Shaq, break this, dog. You want to blow up? break this, say that. Hey man, I'm letting you know some information before it happens. You know how many times I have to vet that situation? You know how many times I have to tell myself, man, is it really worth me saying that and then having either me be right and the backlash comes from me being right, or the backlash comes from me being wrong? Sometimes it ain't, sometimes it ain't gonna be me just saying whatever, dog. I'm gonna lay in the cut, man. I'm not gonna ever be the guy that's gonna run down the street butt naked on fire, screaming something, and if it's true or not, if it hits people the wrong way, I'm the one that's gonna take the brunt. Okay? But I didn't get no calls, bro. No calls, no texts, no DMs, no hey man, we saw somebody's at USC. My girl works in the ICU. None of that, dog. None of that, man. So there's no scoops. Whoever's running around from the media to TMZ to here on YouTube or any of these people that at your job that thinks these motherfuckers knows what's popping, no, they did not. Okay? Nobody did. All right? So I just wanted to come in, make that clear. I'm laying down relaxing, man, and I said, you know what, man? I got my son running around in here, man. I'm looking at him. Bronny James is only 15 years older than my kid. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get on here and say something, dog. I'm going to put it out there and put it on video and put it out there in the world of what Matthew Shack Unfiltered had to say about it, dog. And because at the end of the day, man, kids are innocent, man. Kids should not be subjected to all this adult hatred. And I know for a fact all the hatred or majority of it is coming from a bunch of men who haven't accomplished anything in their lives, man. They haven't accomplished shit. They'll never be shit. They'll never smell like anything but shit. And they don't like to see a kid who comes from a privileged family that he did not ask to be in, who still earned his way to get a scholarship to USC and have all these opportunities, dog. There's a lot of jealous people out here, dog. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it clear. Yeah, you guys have a right to feel however you feel. You want to say some crazy shit when something happens to you, and we walk out of Subway and we see your ass, and your ass is talking about, hey man, can you give me a couple of dollars? I'm gonna be like, oh no, you the cat that was talking shit. Nah, dog. You gonna have to get it out the garbage can, bro. After the shift is over, you better start some dumpster diving and seeing if you can get you a couple of condiments and see what you can put together. Cause I ain't giving you shit. Okay. So that's what I got to say about that, dog. I hope everything is cool with you guys, man. But I'm just happy that nothing happened to the brother. I'm sure he's going to make a full recovery. Another thing, real quick, in regards to speculation, I'm not even going to say what a lot of people are saying because you guys already know what they're going to say. Here's what I got to say about it, man. A couple of people who work in the ICU said that it's very good that LeBron James Jr., aka Bronny James, did not have any surgery. He didn't have to have any surgery, bro. Okay? At all, which is a good sign. It's obviously something that's not serious enough where he has to have invasive surgery like Sharif had to have. Sharif actually had to have heart surgery, valve. I don't even want to speculate because I don't want to be wrong, but it was something like that. It was like either his valve surgery or something. Bronny did not have any surgery whatsoever. It could have been whatever it was. I don't care what it is. I'm just happy that an 18-year-old kid who's just getting out of high school a month ago is looking like he's gonna be okay, man. Okay, so prayers go out to the James family. Hey, man, I truly have a lot of respect for LeBron James as a father, Savannah James as a mother. I have a lot of respect for that, man, because at the end of the day, man, they are tight and thick as thieves. There ain't no way in hell that they weren't making sure that no information was gonna get out. Nothing crazy. Okay? What's up, son? You all right? There you go, my son right now, man. This is exactly why I came out and said something. My boy's running around here right now. Okay? So I wanted to say that, man. I'm gonna read a few of you guys' questions. There's some other things that I'm gonna be going live on later on tonight. A lot of updates on the NFL. I'll be talking about that as well. But this is particularly me for all the people around the country and around the world who know me or know of this program or know of the show and know of the channel who want to know what the climate here is in Los Angeles, hey man, basketball players and kids of basketball players here, hey man, it's serious business here. It's revered here. These players, kids are not to be played with. Don't play around and walking around saying nothing crazy around here, bruh. Because I tell you, it's gonna be bad news for you. All right, but thank God, as it seems, it looks like the boy's gonna be okay. I expect him to play this year. But man, what a scary situation. Glad it turned out right. Let me read some of you guys' questions, man. See what's going on, man. Okay, Gustavo Cortez, man, what up, bro? Sad news. It is sad news, man, but at least the silver lining is it looks like he's gonna be okay. Jeff Fortuna says, man, God bless Bronny, man. Salute to him. Tony Dale, hoping for his son to make it. Looks like his son is looking good. He's out of ICU, which means he's not in critical condition or serious condition. He's gonna have to take time to figure out what it is. And you know, like I said before, man, every time something happens isn't a conspiracy theory. It could be, but I just told you. His best friend is Sharif O'Neal. Sharif O'Neal had his heart issues in 2018. That's nowhere near the pandemic. That's nowhere near all of that stuff. So, like I said, man, people actually do get sick. People actually do have ailments. Okay? So, understand that. All right? Carlos Sanchez said, oh, wow, prayers for him and the family. Julio Barrera, prayers up. Eddie Willis, prayers for the Bronny, man. I'm old enough to remember Hank Gathers. Me too. Me too, man. Right there at LMU, right down the street, bro. LMU, man, Hank Gathers. This has happened a lot with basketball players, man, having heart ailments. The late, great Pistol Pete Maravich died at 40. Played his entire basketball career with a faulty heart and in a pickup game died. So let's not just think, oh, it's this. Nah, man, people are born with abnormalities all the time. There's things that you may not know is wrong with you till you get older, bro. You know what I'm saying? Things happen, okay? You're just fortunate. A lot of times things happen when you get older, bro. You know? Raiders for life. JD Shaq found out about Bronny. Crazy. I found out the same time, JD. That's why I'm on here. I don't want nobody trying to take credit for anything. When you found out about it, we all found out about it. If you found out about it this morning around 8, 9 Pacific Standard Time, you found out like everybody else. Okay? Or however time it was. All right? If you was watching First Take and you saw Molly came out and Molly Kurum came out and said something, that's when they found out. Okay? Don't know, nobody got a scoop. That's why I'm here to destroy all of that. All these myth makers out here. Everybody thinks that they're they got the pipeline into all the info. Not on this one, you don't. We all found out at the same time. There's no way that a statement is put together when the news is released. It doesn't work like that, bro. It always that the news comes out and then the statement comes out after the news. Not this time. Trying to tell you, man, ain't nobody got a scoop on this, bro. Eddie Will says, facts, salute to USC Medical Center and the staff. Hey, man, salute to USC, man. That's my squad, man. That's my squad, man. We were just down there this weekend, down passing that school out. I was telling my son, he's 3 years old. I said, hey, dog, I'm trying to get you over here to be the next Caleb Williams over here, dog. I told him out loud. I said, hey, dog, see this campus? Dad want to be up in there seeing you throw tubs and shit, throw touchdown passes. Okay, so yeah, salute to USC Medical Center, man. Okay, Booty Bang, man. Hopefully Bronny's okay. Yes, sir, dog. Julio Barrera, man. They definitely had that whole situation on lock, without question. Without question. This is Los Angeles, man. Everybody's trying to get a head start on everybody. It all came out at the same time. You know, I'm flipping through channels. I'm like, to see everybody at the same time, bro. They were like, okay, you ready? LeBron's it's good now. Yeah. Savannah's good now. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we can go now. We can report it. Okay, cool. Nobody did shit. Nobody did nothing, bro. Everybody kept their mouth shut, and that's the way it should be, bro. Just imagine if you had friends and family that knew how to keep their mouth shut. How less of stress you'd be. And like, man, you got people in your friends and family, man, that can't keep their mouth shut. They as soon as they're not even getting paid to answer no fucking questions. Them motherfuckers is talking just because. Right. It's crazy, bro. All right, Turbo Duran, man. Bronny said, Eddie Willis, Bronny was cleared to go home when ESPN got the news. Facts. Eddie Willis knows what it is. Bronny was already going home. He was going home to get in his own bed by the time. Bronny was already probably at the house, already being laid down in the bed by his dad, because you know his dad is 6'8". You know his dad, Bronny's only 6'2". Bronny, you know his dad pick his ass up, carry him in the house, man. LeBron James definitely would. If it was me, I would pick up my 18-year-old son and carry his ass in the house and be like, nah, dog, you ain't walking nowhere. I carried you from the hospital when you was born. I'm going to carry your ass from the hospital now. Trust and believe that shit. He was probably in the bed with his big ass 85-inch TV in his room, drinking whatever it is they gave him, medication or rest or whatever. By the time they released that shit, dog, he was already cleared. Turbo Duran was going on, man. Okay, I'm not even gonna comment on things that I don't know nothing about. I'm not putting my shit on record saying nothing crazy, bro. This is the internet. This shit stays on forever, bro. I don't want my kids, fucking 75 years from now saying, hey, man, my great-great-granddad was a dumbass, dog. It ain't happening, bro. God. Bill Holloway said, Len Bias problem. Glad to see he's okay. Hey, man, Len Bias had a heart ailment too, man, but that powder, I remember that, Bill. We both remember that, Bill. We both remember that. That was our time frame. Like, people don't even understand that Len Bias stuff, man. That hit me hella hard, bro. Because even though he got drafted by the Celtics, and I was a Sixer fan, I'm still a Sixer fan. Sixers and Lakers on mine, but I used to watch him and Michael Jordan go at it in college. All those 3 years that they were there, they were going at it in the ACC. And Len Bias was a beast, bro. And then he died, and Hank Gathers died. I think it was either the next year or the same year. I think it was either 86, 87, or it was 89, Hank Gathers. Basketball players and heart ailments are common, man. There's at least 5 or 6 notable basketball players that had heart issues. Okay? So, like I said, man, I'm not going to say all crazy shit. Trevor Rand said, good thing LeBron James' son is out of the IC room. Yeah, ICU. Ken Salter said, how many K-Salt? Did I miss you, K-Salt? I think he said something earlier, bro. Let me see. I think I got you, dog. Why there's so many youngsters and so many sports having attacks, soccer especially, probably bring to the family and loved ones. I think because sports brings out these ailments, bro. When you're playing sports, your heart rate is super high. It's like this, K-Salt, man. You ever see, and I'm not talking bad about nobody, dog. I'm just making a correlation. You ever seen an extremely obese person, like at the store or something, and they're walking and they're breathing really hard, like they're exerting themselves just by walking because of the weight. They're not falling out in there because their heart rate isn't climbing high enough where you're going to get lightheaded and things like that. But these guys are playing, top-notch sports at the top of their heart rate, at top of their breathing rate, at top of their oxygen consumption rate. Soccer is probably harder than any of these sports, man, as far as your win, bro. As far as your win, soccer, you're playing 2 45-minute halves. You ain't like football, bro, where you get in between downs, you get 30 seconds to get back to the huddle, call the play, and get back to the line. And then sometimes you take plays off. Basketball, there's a foul, you could take a breather. So you foul, get to the foul line, you're at the foul line, or things like soccer. So that's why I think. Okay. Monty Gross makes me wonder how much pressure he has to work out as hard as Pops are to go. Unfair pressure. Relax, Bronny, and young man, you've earned the right of the rest of it. That's the lesson. Hey, man, I wouldn't doubt it, man. I would not doubt it when you come from a family of overachievers. When your family has overachieved, and I don't care what anybody says, LeBron James overachieved more than any basketball player in the history of the game. Overachieve. Listen to what I'm saying for all you guys that are probably gonna stick a big ass stick up your nose. Overachieve means based on your potential and what you received and how much people expected you to not succeed. Michael Jordan didn't have that. Michael Jordan was viewed as a number one draft pick. I mean, as a top a 3 draft pick in the '84 draft. He was already a 2-time Naismith NBA College Player of the Year and Olympic gold medalist when he got drafted by the Bulls. So nobody was going to say that he wasn't going to be good, but nobody thought he was going to be the GOAT. But from being an all-pro to the GOAT is not as bad as being somebody who came from an impoverished home, one-parent family, no money, this, that, and the other, to become what he become. Skip over college, become the number 1 pick in the draft at 18, skip over the draft, skip over college, do this, do that, immediately win the NBA Rookie of the Year as an 18-year-old, blah, 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 on and on and on and on and on and on and on, to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nah, man, no player has had that much scrutiny on his neck, on Sports Illustrated cover at 17, to where he is now, bro. So, if I was his son, I'd feel pressure too. Does Bronny James have his father's talent? No. He doesn't have his father's talent. But, hey, he's working hard. He's a good player. He's a good player for his age. And he probably was out there doing too much. And regardless of whatever the ailment cause of it is, doesn't matter what caused it. What matters is the kid's okay. And they're going to figure it out. Trust me. They're going to do the testing. They're going to do all that shit. They're going to figure it out. Nutrition, all of that. Okay? Dallas Cowboys, man. You know what it is. Can you dig it? You already know. Okay? YD, honestly, I think USC, he just having them boys run. Like I said, bro, like YD, there's a lot of non-athletes that have so much opinion about sports, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not that you can't have an opinion on sports, but it hits different. It hits different, dog. When you know what suicides are, if you talk to somebody and they think they know some shit, say, hey man, you ever do them suicides? You don't gotta. If you're an athlete and you play basketball, you know what a suicide drill is. You're gonna know what suicides are. You play football, you're gonna know what the bull ring is. You're gonna know what up downs are. Okay, when you run, damn, boo, get up. Damn, boo, get up. Damn, boo, get up. When you're an athlete, you can say those kind of buzzwords, and you know exactly what you're talking about, dog. Okay. When you run track, if you were a person who was on the track and field, somebody says, "Hey man, butt kicks." You're gonna know what butt kicks are, bro. You're gonna know what that is. Butt kicks is where you kicking your leg up to hit yourself, your heels in your butt to work on your form. That kind of shit. So a lot of these non-athletes, man, they're the ones that's running their mouths, man. They never played a sport in their life, bro. They never even ran cross country. They never even did that. Cross country was the easiest thing to run if you didn't really want to do anything. All you had to do was run in the park and run in the field. Okay, that's all you had to do. Look at this guy right here. This is my son right here. Okay, he came up here to hang out. Say hi to him, son. Say hi. Hi. He said hi. Okay, son. Okay. Like I said, man, my son right here. This is why I'm on. Okay. All right. I see you later, big dog. Okay. All right. Let's see what else you guys talking about. Dark Side Raider in the house. What's going on? Turbo Durant. Hey, Shaq. You think about Jimmy Graham? I'm gonna talk football tonight. I'm not gonna talk no football right now. I'm gonna talk football tonight. Okay. Dallas Cowboys prayers for the young man. Bill Holloway talking to Turbo. Tubby Child in the house. What's up, Tub? Okay. Turbo Durant said, hey, Shaq, your sound effects this season. Hey, dog, I got my whole studio, man. I just haven't been in there. I mean, season starts, it's on and popping. I'm going to be doing everything. What's going on with you, man? What's going on, son? What are you trying to do? Trying to climb back up here? Okay. All right. Dark Side Ready. Brian needs to rest up, make sure he's right with his health. Yeah. He's not going to be cleared. You got to understand, man, this is D1 basketball. You know, they're not gonna be on the hook for a BRONNY unless he has a full checkup and he gets cleared by a bunch of medical people. This is serious. He ain't just coming back tomorrow coming to practice. Trust me, he's going to have to pass a whole lot of stuff with his own personal doctors, and then he's going to have to pass the USC physicals and USC stuff. There's no way in hell they're going to let him out there not knowing what the hell's going on, bro. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute, bro. He might be on the court, but he's not going to be officially back with the Trojans until he gets a full clearance. Okay? Bill Holloway, consultant Shaq, coldly honest. Big ups. Hey man, I'm gonna be that way, dog. We're talking about kids. You just saw my son. Okay? I'm not playing. I'm a parent. You know, a lot of people say a lot of things that they shouldn't say about people's kids, man. They don't even understand. Like, dude, do you understand what you're saying? Do you even have any idea the universe and the cosmos, what you're getting pointed at? Like, they're pointing at your ass, man. You say something about somebody's kids, dog. But like I said, man, a lot of people, they don't understand that, dog. Okay? Robert James, going on, man. Robert Benjamin, man, praying for LeBron, praying for the James family. Turbo Duran, make sure everybody press the like button, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, Turbo Duran, man. Bronny's good, no need to worry. Hey, man, I'm glad he's okay, bro. Yeah, he's out the room. Can't solve the prayers again for the James fan. Can't be easy, dang. I'm grateful. Everything will be okay. That's all I care about, bro, man. I like that kid, man. What has he done? What has he done, man? He could have been getting himself into a whole bunch of shit. You know, shit. I look at it, man. If my dad was LeBron James and it was me, shit, you know how much trouble I would have been in? I've been in a whole lot of trouble, dog. But especially with them females, dog. That would have really been my problem and shit. Trust me. I was in high school dating grown ass women. I shouldn't have did that, dog. And I didn't have no money. None. Give me that money too. Shit. I'll be with your wife, dog. Your wife look good, dog. I'm gonna take your wife. I'd have been in big trouble, dog. JD, glad Bronny's okay. Darkside Raider, appreciate you, Shaq. Always looking forward to tonight's live. Yeah, I'll be in tonight, man. I gotta me and my wife and son, we're going out to dinner, dog. She just hit me up, said she wants to go to dinner and shit, so we're gonna go to dinner. So when I get back from dinner, I'll come in and talk this back football stuff. A lot of football to talk about. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, what's going on? Darkside Raider, Zappa. Been telling y'all it's the okay. I ain't got no time for the bullshit. You guys, show me your medical degree, man. Everybody has it. Everybody knows what it is, but you ain't graduated from no school that has a medical program. Did you go to USC Medical School? Did you go to UCLA Medical School? Did you go to Johns Hopkins University? Did you go to Northwestern Medical School? Did you go to Stanford Medical School? Did you go to UC Berkeley and get your medical degree? You motherfuckers don't got no degree, dog. That's like me going outside. Listening to what one of my dumbass neighbors got to say. Y'all just saying whatever. Like I said, man. I'm not gonna even get myself into that, dog. Okay. All right. So Turbo Duran chilling at home, relaxing. Oh man, Turb, you're off work. Hey Turb, do you know that the whole job gonna blow up if you're not at work, bro? When you go back tomorrow, man, they gonna be like, hey, Turb, man, you should have been here yesterday, man. Sammy was in here, man. Sammy was fucking everything up. Watch, Turb, when you get to work tomorrow, shit. Them motherfuckers gonna be telling you about what Sammy did and shit, dog. This is gonna be crazy, bro. Okay. Turbo Red said, AC Medical Center in Boyle Heights is a good hospital, Shack, by the way. 10 by Morongo Street. Yeah, hey, dog. Hey, man. I'm glad over by your house, dog. Whittier Street is starting to do the cruising again like they used to do back in the days. I be over there, dog, off of Whittier Street over there in East Los, bro. I be over there because they got the Nike store over there, dog. I be over there getting my shop on and shit, okay? As you already know, man, brand loyalists, you know. I be over there. Raider Twan, a strong family will always keep things on lock. Facts. Okay, Ken Salter, good looking out. Yes, sir. Turbo Durant. Okay, you already know. Reese OG, Reggie Lewis. Yeah, Reggie. Oh my God, Reese. Man. Them Celtics, man. Reggie Lewis was so good, bro. If Reggie Lewis didn't pass away and Len Bias didn't pass away, that whole NBA Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Division, Celtics would have won way more championships, bro. You would have had the big three. You would have had Bird. You would have had McHale. You would have had Parrish. You would have had Len Bias, and you would have had Reggie Lewis. Oh my God! And then they had the sixth man of the year. Bill Walton was the sixth man of the year that year. Then you talk about your bench players, Danny Ainge, Cornbread Maxwell, and all of them cats, man. Trust me, dog. I rooted against them cats the entire decade of the 80s, rooting against them guys, bruh. God. So I trust me, man. It would have been bad. God. Turbo said, what do you think? It's basketball, so I'm going to talk about this. What do you think about Jaylen Brown getting paid by the Celtics? Paid him all that money for a reason. It has to be the finals or where he'll be gone. I think Jaylen Brown was in a fortunate situation, man. They already got Jason Tatum signed. I thought they were going to trade Jaylen because Jason Tatum, they don't seem to be meshing very well on the basketball court, man. But, hey, they said, hey, man, we're going to go ahead and do that so we can be competitive. I mean, I think it's a good idea to go ahead and lock them down because you can. You got the bread. And those two guys, you need at least two superstars to get something done. You need at least two superstars to get to the finals, preferably 3 to win. So they did what they needed to do, man. And plus they got rid of Marcus Smart. They got rid of some people that they got some bags. They got rid of Marcus Smart. They got rid of Malcolm Brogdon. They got rid of a bunch of other dudes. So yeah, man. So I think it wasn't a bad deal, man. But it's good for him. He's the highest paid basketball player in the history of the game as far as one contract. God, pressure is on him. Okay, you think he's not good? He's not as good as Jason Tatum. But hey, it's all about what you think, bro. It's all about what you think, what pieces you think you need to get. Okay. Yeah, Bill Holloway said the hill. Yeah, I know the hill. Bill, the hill we used to have to run up that hill with our hot ass double days and shit when we was playing football. Double days on that fucking hill at school. Up in that damn hill, up and down all fucking day. Shit. Like I said, man, real athletes know, bro. Okay. Talking to my son, Turbo Duran, man, I'm going to live. When I get back from having dinner with my wife, bro, she's said she wants us to meet her at the seafood spot at 7. So whenever I get back, man, I'm gonna go have me a good ass dinner. Turbo said the beautiful girl's out. You already know. Bill Holloway said, catch a live today. All right, man, head to work, man. We'll talk to you later. Okay, you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming in. I just had to say what I had to say. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get me something. I already know what I'm getting. Dog. I'm getting me some salmon, dog. And it's about to be off the hook. Okay, trust and believe that, dog. It's about to go down. So, all right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I will be back on tonight, man. Appreciate the lives, the viewership, man. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. We're on the road to 5,000 subs. And we're going to be hitting 10,000 during this football season, man. That's the goal, man, to really kick ass, man. So I'll be on tonight, man. Put your alerts on. As soon as I get back, we'll be chopping it up about football because we